Hi there, this is Rob, and this is the 2-minute overnight overview for Tuesday. Let's take a look at Monday's odds sheet, and I'll point out a few things I mentioned in the room. First of all, most securities, including ES, posted very neutral-looking odds. Price action, internals, and seasonality were around break-even for ES. This suggested no strong edge in either direction. Additionally, the edge finder came at blank, so my past studies also failed to uncover a compelling directional edge. Therefore, it was a no-brainer to simply pass on any trade to the close. You've no doubt noticed that QQQ and NQ's price action numbers are showing up highlighted in yellow. This means that the number of instances from which these odds are calculated is very low. Therefore, the averages may be skewed. QQQ's averages showed up in orange, suggesting a possible short side edge, but knowing that the very weak price action numbers, which were generated off a very low number of instances, were a big factor here, traders should look at the weighted averages. In this case, you'll see that the weighted averages actually suggest a slight bullish edge. We typically want to see the weighted averages confirm what the averages are saying, or at least not differ substantially. The message the weighted averages were giving was that it probably wasn't worth getting excited about a possible short trigger for QQQ. Now let's take a look and see how the night played out. After closing at 1403.25 on Monday, ES traded in a fairly narrow range overnight. There was some weakness leading up to the opening bell, and the net result of which was a gap down of 1 point this morning. Now let's take a look at the daily chart. ES has bounced strongly over the last several days, and if it closes up more than 2 points today, it'll mean another 10-day closing high. I look back at other times ES closed above its 200-day moving average and had a 10-day closing high, but below a 50-day closing high. Here are the results. There have been 194 total instances since 2000. 45% of them have been followed by a gap up, with gaps down both larger on average and more common. The resulting profit factor is 0.7. All this suggests a mild downside edge. Let's take a look at the profit curve to get a better idea of the possible consistency. A little choppy, but the move from upper left to lower right has persisted for a long while. It appears this is a tendency that overnight traders may want to remain aware of. Thanks for listening and rest easy.